Okay, before we start, I have to apologize. It's taking me so long to upload my 2-year update video, but I promise I'll get it done this week and upload it finally. So yeah, sorry for that. Yeah, okay, today's video about stage 3, MIA stage 3. Stage 3 is where you start with shadowing. In one of Matt's videos, he talks about the 2 ways which you can start with shadowing, and those 2 ways are: 1, pitch focused reading. So basically, while you're reading a text, you're reading it out loud with the correct pitch for every word. And the second one is normal shadowing. So basically, you're listening to something and you're trying to repeat exactly what they are saying in the exact correct pitch right after them with a little delay. Both of those ways have some problems, and I think I found good solutions for both of them. So I'll talk about reading first and then about the second one. For the pitch focused reading, in the same video, Matt says that it's probably best to choose a way where you can look up the pitch of unknown words easily. So the best way probably would be to read in the browser, because reading in the browser allows you to use something like Rikkai-kun, so you can hover over the words. If you have the Japanese dictionaries, which give you the pitch accent as well, you can just look up the pitch accent on the fly. First problem here, for me at least, is that the dictionary that has the pitch accent information is a little bit down, so I have to scroll down to find the pitch accent information, look it up, and then go back to reading, which is quite annoying. And the second problem I found is that while you're reading, there are some words where you are sure, you have seen them quite a lot and you think you know what the pitch is, so you just don't look it up, because it would be annoying to look up every single word and just read over them. And maybe the pitch is wrong in the end, so you're reading the same word over and over again with the wrong pitch. So those are the 2 problems I found for the reading part. For the second one, Matt uploaded a video, I'll put it over here, where he shows his optimal shadowing setup. The basic idea of the setup is to get you to a position where you can, 1, hear your own voice clearly, and 2, hear clearly whatever you are listening to. So be it audiobook or any YouTube video or so. How he achieves this is by using a special microphone, and this microphone allows you to plug in your headphones, and while you are speaking into the microphone, you are hearing your own voice at the same time. And the headphones he used for this were basically those, so you can speak in the microphone and hear yourself at the same time. So you have this one in the microphone, have your headphones in, and then on top you would put another headphone which is plugged into your PC, where you can hear to whatever you are listening to. And don't judge me that they look horrible. I don't have any other ones, but oh well, they work. That's all I care about. Okay, and the problem here, at least for me, the microphone he shows, I think it costs about 200 euros or 200 bucks, wherever you're from. And I'm a student. I can't afford them. At least right now, I can't buy something for 200 bucks. So I had to look for another solution. For both of these problems, I think I found a pretty good, maybe perfect solution. Who knows? You can tell me what you think, and I'll show them to you today. And the last thing I'll quickly go over, I made an update for my tracking sheet. So if you're using this, I made an update so you can also enter your stats for shadowing and keep track of it. Okay, I think with that out of the way, we can start. Oh! Okay, at first, reading. Yeah, like I mentioned, the 2 problems, I think I found I'd even say perfect solution for this one, and it's even quite easy. Most of you can do it right off the bat. So, okay, for this one we just need something to read. I picked a NHK article so I can show you what I mean. For this, you just first have to copy the whole text. Yes. So, Control C to copy. Then you have to go into Google Translate. I don't know if there's anything else you can use for this, but I use Google Translate because it works. You just paste the text in here, press Ctrl A, Ctrl C and copy it again. The reason we are doing this is pretty simple. It's not to get a translation for it, it's just to remove all the formatting, so whether it's bold, the size of the text and so on, to get all of this removed. And this is for me the easiest way, so just paste it in and copy it once again. So now for the next step we have to go into Anki. And maybe some of you can guess what I'm going to do, but I'll show you anyway. First you have to go into MIA and the Japanese add-on settings. And then you have to uncheck this box for Kana over here. Just uncheck it, press apply, that's it. Okay, and now I'll take a separate deck, but you can take the main deck. You will delete the card later on anyway, and you'll just click on adding a new card. Ctrl V, post the whole text in here, F2, and we are done. And all you have to do now is go into the browser, select the card, and go to the back side, and there it is. You have the whole article complete with your colors that you're already familiar with, and you can just read over it without a problem, without stopping. And if you have to look up a word you don't know, you can just select it as usual and press Ctrl S, and you can look it up in the MIA dictionary. That's basically it, pretty simple. And like I said, I think the best part about this is that you can use the colors you already used to, and also the first step was necessary to remove the furigana. If you don't mind that the whole text has furigana, you can just leave it as is, but I don't want to have them. I want to read normally like I would read in the news anyway. So that's basically it for the reading part. So, and for the second one, we are here on my iPad. You can do it the same way on your phone. Actually, while I'm doing the shadowing, I'm also using my phone, but the screen for this one is a little bit bigger, so for the demonstration I'm going to use my iPad. Okay, so all you have to do is go to your App Store and search for Megaphone. So, search, and there it is, one here to the right. I don't know why this one has only 2.2 stars rating, but honestly I don't care, it works, so it's for free. You can just download it. I already have it downloaded, so as soon as you're done, just open the app and just stop this one. So now you can see two buttons at the bottom. One input and the other one output. Right now it's set to AirPlay because I'm using my computer to record this one. So I don't know if this one is working what I'm doing right now, because let's see. Yes, it changes. And as you can see now at the bottom, the output one changed to headphones and the input one is still headset. So basically what I've done, I've plugged in the headphones I showed you in the intro, and now once you put them in and you start speaking, you can hear yourself. This one is for free and you can use it exactly the same way as you would with Matt's setup. I don't know if there's any downside to this, but I don't see any. It works exactly the same way and the audio quality is fine. The only thing you have to play with is for your input, as well what you're hearing to, as well as your voice, how the volume you want to use. So just have to play around a little bit and find the optimal settings for you. But like I said, this one works perfectly. Once you have plugged in your headphones, it works right off the bat and it costs nothing. So I hope this one is useful for you, and now all we have to do, I'll show you the update for the spreadsheet. For the last one, we'll just quickly go over the changes I made, so nothing big, just some small additions. And for those of you who use the sheet or have seen my update videos, you probably can notice that there's something different, and it's basically this line right here for shadowing, one for reading and one for listening, and you use it the same way as you use the other ones. I already changed all the formulas so it gets added in the right places, and all you have to do is add your stats normally, and it will look something like exactly like this. So for example, this one I already added for today, so you can see 18 minutes for the reading part, 10 minutes for the listening part, or for normal shadowing. And I also added added all the information you need for this one right here, so that all your graphs get updated. And I added an extra graph. It's not correct right now because, or it's at least it doesn't show as many stats because there are none in there yet, but this works the same way as all the other ones and will automatically update and show you for reading shadowing, listening shadowing, and total shadowing how much you've done for 30-day brackets. So this one is already finished and you can use it right off the bat.